Chào mừng quý vị quay trở lại với phần cuối cùng của chương trình Đồng tiền thông minh trên kênh FBNC ngày hôm nay với phần trò chuyện liên quan đến chủ đề quản trị nguồn nhân lực qua phần chia sẻ của hai vị chuyên gia giàu kinh nghiệm đến từ công ty HR2B, một công ty cung cấp dịch vụ nhân sự chuyên nghiệp với phần tham gia của anh Tom Bowers, tổng giám đốc, và chị Nguyễn Thị Bích Hồng, phó tổng giám đốc. So welcome back. So from HR2B services that you offering to the companies in Vietnam, what are some of the main product and services?
Sure. Yeah, we've got three services. The main service is executive search, and the benefit for our customers there is that we can quickly find managers and professionals, talented people for your business. We have a staffing business, and that's mostly provision of non-management people and employment of those people. And we have a payroll processing business where we take away all the administrative pain of payroll and make sure that you're legally compliant.
Well, okay. If we have a chance, we're going to talk more about each services later in the future. So, Ms. Hong, in the let's say the worlds of technologies and internet developments and all kind of technology, online thing right now, what is the trends of HR and how do you see the new way of recruiting people from social media, from website, from internet impact the whole industry right now in Vietnam?
Well, the most thing that I see is that it is good and add value to the business organization. Previously, on the a little bit old style, people normally looking for a job and they might think that it's hard to get into the organization because they don't know what's going on and what is they really need in the organization. However, like LinkedIn, for example, so people can put their professional background there and the business leader can see what is the talent out there and they can contact and they can get the right people, the talent people, and the match people for the organization.
Sure. So for business owners, when they look for an HR service provider for their services or their needs and demands, what should they look for? What should they consider?
Right. Yeah, it's very hard to do. There's a lot of HR service provider these days.
There's so many people, so many competitors, so many players in the market.
But it's similar to any professional service that you're buying. You need to have a look at, firstly, who's the people? Who are the people that you know in that organisation and do you like them, right? Second thing, what about the organisation itself? How long has it been there? How many staff have they got? How many officers have they got? What's their track record? What's their testimonials? Thirdly, take a deep dive into the services. What are the services they provide? And make sure you understand clearly, not just guess what they're providing, but have a look. Service firms will do everything according to the contract. If you want them to do something extra, then it's going to cost you extra and you might be nastily surprised about that. So yeah, they're the three things. Look at the people, look at the company, and look at the services that are provided and see if there's a match with what you're trying to do with your business.
Yeah. So for companies who are running okay, then what are some of the signals that tell the business owners that this is the time that you're going to need an HR service provider? What are some of the signals?
Wow.
Is it any time? Mostly the signals are if you've got a lot of people leaving.
Because they may say that they're not needed, they might not need it. But I mean, what are some of the signals saying that you might need an HR service provider?
And it's got to do with what you're doing with your business. If you've got your business on set and forget, you're just leaving on automatic, you think nothing's going to change, I mean, good luck.
There's no way.
No way. Mostly we get involved with companies that are going through change. So either they're growing up or they're merging or they're acquiring someone and they need some help at that time. So it's always a good time to call an HR professional. I mean, it's similar to a doctor because oftentimes what you think is going smoothly may not be going smoothly at all. So it's good to have someone come in, do an HR audit, and then help you see, are things the way you want them to be.
Chị Hồng, so what are the opportunities for the young student or young people who want to join in the HR market or HR career? What is the opportunity right now in Vietnam?
I think that there is a lot of opportunity right now. Especially now is lots of business organizations, they realize that how important of human resource management is in their organization. And for the young people, they can either apply for the large organization, MNC. They have a lot of quite what we call it the internship program or management training thing.
Programs.
But not only for large organization, even in the small and medium organization, they still can working on, but it depends of the needs of organization when they are looking for the people who manage the human resource function there. So I must say there's a lot of opportunity for the young people.
You have mentioned before on the previous part of the show that the administrative work or administration, a lot of companies still combine that with HR, which is a whole department called administrations and HR.
Right.
But to be more effective, you should differentiate and have a more strategic way of looking at HR management. So for a company, let's say it's a very small company, should they divide that departments, or how do they combine and be effective in doing administrative tasks and work, paperwork, salary thing, and on the other side still have a very effective strategy for HR development?
Yeah, I think what we see, the modern trend is to outsource as much as you can.
Okay.
Don't do the cleaning yourself. Don't even do the accounting yourself. Don't do the payroll yourself. Go and find providers that will do those things for you, because that becomes easier for you to manage. Sure, you can do it yourself, but there's a huge management overhead that business leaders are just realizing, well, I don't need to do that. I can get those services in the market. So rather than trying to work out where should it report to, I would say try and outsource and simplify as much as possible, because then that frees up your existing managers to do more of the high-level stuff.
Okay. But what if a business owner come to you and say that because if they work with you on HR, they're going to expose a lot of information about the company to an outsider like you, and they're afraid of doing that. Do you have that problem, or how do you deal with that?
Confidentiality is one of the key things that we market ourselves on.
This is the people thing, and you have to understand many departments in the company. You understand a lot about the company.
And it's similar to your lawyer, similar to your accountant. Sometimes if you're doing something tricky there, so there's a trust element. We pride ourselves on our level of confidentiality and train people on how to keep it.
So with the like Tom says, there's so many players in the market right now doing HR management. How do you differentiate yourself? How do you make yourself different?
In our organization, the differences we see in three areas. First is about people. Secondly, about the process, and the third is about our track record. It means that the success story that we have for the previous clients.
Okay. So what is your plan in 2015, and any trends that you're going to see happening in this HR market right now?
Yeah, our plan is a growth plan. It's not spectacular growth. We're keeping in line with the economy here. We're growing in the number of range of services that we're providing, but also we're building up the services that we have. We're adding more consultants on the search side. We're getting more businesses joining us on the payroll and staffing side.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những chia sẻ của hai vị chuyên gia đến từ công ty HR2B, công ty cung cấp dịch vụ nhân sự chuyên nghiệp là anh Tom Volvers, Tổng Giám đốc, và chị Nguyễn Thị Bích Hồng, Phó Tổng Giám đốc, về đề tài quản trị nhân sự, một cái nhìn chung để các doanh nghiệp cũng như là các nhà kinh doanh có thể có một cái sự thấu hiểu liên quan đến làm thế nào để xây dựng một cái hệ thống quản trị nhân sự. Và chúng tôi sẽ còn quay trở lại trong những chương trình lần sau để đi sâu hơn vào những chủ đề cụ thể liên quan đến nhiều lĩnh vực của lĩnh vực quản trị nhân sự. Một lần nữa xin được cảm ơn phần hỗ trợ thông tin của công ty HR2B. Quý vị có thể xem lại chương trình trên website fbnc.vn hoặc là facebook.com/đồng tiền thông minh. Xin hãy gửi những câu hỏi và chúng tôi sẽ phản hồi trong những chương trình lần sau. Thân ái chào tạm biệt.